Lorraine from Holywood Pilates, a chartered physiotherapist and Pilates instructor, and today we're going to do a short 15-minute workout using our Pilates Overball to add a little bit of challenge. So you can do so many different exercises using the Overball. Today we're going to focus primarily on the abdominals. I would rate this class in and around intermediate level, so if that sounds good to you, we're good to go. Remember, take a rest anytime if you need it. Don't do anything that feels uncomfortable or hurts, and just work at your own pace. So we're going to get started in sitting for this class. So come on down to the mat. If you have any bone density issues, so if you have osteopenia, osteoporosis, then this isn't the class for you, and I would direct you more towards the standing Pilates class. But if we're good to go, we're going to start with a tall posture. We're going to hold the ball just in front for now. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're just going to reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Keep that spine beautiful and tall. Take another breath. As you breathe out this time, we're going to bring the arms back to shoulder height, and at the same time, we're into our Pilates roll-up. So we're curling back off those sit bones, rounding into the spine. Taking a breath here, and then we're going to round our way forward, nose over knees. We're going to stack up tall again, and we're keeping the arms with the ears. Take another breath. We're going to add in rotation this time. So we're going to roll back, arms come back to shoulder height. Hold that position when you find it. We're going to rotate the upper body to one side, even pressure through your sit bones, and back to center. Keep that curved position through your spine as you rotate to the other side. Come back to center. Use those abdominals to round you forward. And we're going to stack up tall again at the top. One last time. Take a nice big breath. You couldn't be taller, you couldn't be straighter. We roll back from the sit bones, arms to shoulder height. Take a breath. We're rotating, keeping steady through the lower half of the body, holding that C-shaped spine position, rotating to the other side, wakening up our oblique tummy muscles, rounding our way forward, stacking up nice and tall. We'll keep the arms with the ears, get that nice stretch up to the ceiling. And then we're going to take the overball in behind the shoulder blades, and we're going to lie our way down. So we're going to bend those knees up, and we're now in a supported chest lift position. Hands behind your head, legs in parallel. Tilt your pelvis back and forward, find and hold that middle position, and check that the ribs are tucking to your pelvis. Don't lie back in this position. So if you're back here, it's going to get quite hard work for your neck muscles. So try and keep yourself looking directly at the wall in front of you. Take a breath, and let's take one leg to tabletop, and then the second leg to tabletop. We're ready for some scissors. So we're going to tap down, one foot back to the floor, back to tabletop. Go slowly here. This is about balance. This is about control. You are constantly curling up through the chest just to hold the same position, as gravity will be trying to push you back down. Breathing as you go, keeping those knees to a right angle. One last tap down here. And then if that's going well, we're going to switch it up to a one leg stretch. So breath in. As you breathe out, we stretch one knee straight, and off we go into our switch overs. Breathing out. Breathing out, holding steady through the middle, keeping curling up through the upper body, and it doesn't take long here before you should feel all layers of abdominal muscles are wakening up nicely. Let's keep going here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to pull back to double tabletop, recheck your position, modified scissor. So we're going to send one leg up, one leg out, back to double tabletop. One leg up, one leg out, and back we come. Stretching those legs, holding through the abdominals. Now, if you can, we're going to add in a little crisscross to this movement. Now, it's a tiny movement of the upper body. That's really all you need to really engage through your oblique abdominals at the same time. We're balancing, we're breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're pulling back to double tabletop one more time. We're going to finish this set just with some leg cycles. So one leg goes up, it lowers towards the floor, and off we go with a nice slow but large leg cycle. If you can, now keep curling up through that chest, looking directly forward, holding the pelvis still and steady. Let's take a pause. We're going to reverse direction, straightening those knees away from you as you go, keeping that movement large, keeping it nice and slow. One more, each leg. And then we're going to come back to our double tabletop position, one leg down, second leg down. We're going to enjoy a stretch before we leave this position. So keep your pelvis in neutral, lower back not moving, but almost feel that you're pouring your upper back over that ball, stopping whenever you need to, and just opening up across the chest. Nice big breath in and out here. And then we'll take our arms forward. Whoop, nearly spilt my water. We'll curl ourselves back up from here. And then we're going to take the ball out from there. So, can you now pop it just in at your tailbone? Almost as though you are sitting on it. So it's right in as close as it can go. We're back to our roll-ups. Starting with that tall spine, breathing in here. As you breathe out, we're going to curl back from the lowest part of the spine. We're rounding into the ball. So the upper body isn't really moving an awful lot here, but your lower body has gone into that C-shaped spine. Arms forward, take a breath. As you breathe out, without moving anything, just see if you can press a little more firmly into your ball and just feel the pressure that you have here. So we're going to go for an arm reach on one side without losing any of that pressure on the ball. So we want to hold the spine absolutely still, absolutely steady. Now, if that's going well, let's take one arm and let's just hold it up. We're going to take the opposite leg and we're going to lift it as we bring the arm back down. And again, bring them in towards the middle and stretch them away. Let's change arms, change legs, keep that pressure constant on your ball. As you bring the arm and the leg towards each other, we're going to hold the arm up this time. Both arms go up, little harder work. We'll alternate our leg lifts. As we pull those arms down, lift each leg up, keeping constant pressure on the ball. One more each side if you can. Ooh, tummy muscles working really nicely here. And then we'll bring the arms back. We're going to curl our way up off the ball and stack up nice and tall again at the top. So we'll take the ball from there. We'll take ourselves back into lying. If you happen to be using a head cushion, we're going to take it away for this next one. We're going to bend our knees, bringing the heels in closer to our hips, lifting up into bridge and popping the ball in underneath the pelvis. Rest back down on that ball and then bring your hands back to your pelvis and just enjoy a few more pelvic tilts. Here we need to reset our neutral position. So once you've done a few to either extreme, find and hold the middle. Tuck those ribs down again towards your pelvis and arms just by your side for now. One leg to tabletop, second leg to tabletop. We're back to our scissors. So we're going to breathe out, tap down on one side, breathe in, come back, and just take a moment, find your balance. And then, as soon as you can, if you can, we're going to take our arms up, drop heavy through the shoulder blades, and let's see if we can keep going, keeping as steady as possible here. Tapping down, not letting the pelvis move, not letting the lower back arch, keeping those ribs tucked, keeping heavy through your shoulder blades. We'll hold position in double tabletop after this one. Let's try a hip twist. So one leg, twisting out to the side a little. It won't move too far. And then back in we come. Now if you need to set your hands back down, that is not a problem. So this is more about balance than anything else. At the moment, while we're twisting, one leg twisting out, other leg nice and steady. Last one here. And back we come. We're going to set one leg back down to the floor. We're going to stretch the other leg up towards the ceiling. Pull the toes up towards you. Let's lower that leg, keeping it nice and straight. Point at the bottom and lift. Again, flex and lower. Point and hold at the top. Let's scoop our second leg up off the floor. Hold as steady as you can. And off we go again. Flex and lower. Try and keep that same level of balance and control. And one more. Flex and lower. Bend that straight leg to tabletop. Set it to the floor. Stretch your second leg up. Check you're still in a good neutral position. And off we go here on leg number 2. Flex and lower. Point and hold at the top if you're able to. Second leg scoops up off the floor. And off we go again. Lowering with control, using those lower abdominal muscles to hold us still and steady. Last one here. And back we come. Now we're going to hold position. We're going to take our bent leg straight, hovering up off the floor. You can set your hands back down if you need to. We're into our straight leg scissor here. Breathing out every time you switch those legs. Holding as steady as you possibly can be, given that you are on an unsteady moving surface. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. We'll bend back to double tabletop, one leg down, second leg down. We'll lift the hips, take that ball back out from where it was, and we're going to roll ourselves back up into a sitting position. So, almost there. We're going to take the ball behind us again, a little bit further away this time. We're starting tall, arms forward, breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to roll back again through the lower spine, as if your lower back is searching for the ball. And when you get there, we're just ever so lightly going to rest on it. Take a breath. Now, you can adjust. If the ball was too far away from you, you can bring it closer, which will make life easier for you. If it was too close and you're not feeling the challenge, then move it slightly further away as you come back up and you stack tall. Let's go. Again, rolling smoothly back. We're going to take the arms into a nice circle this time. You're still looking directly forward. As you circle those arms, we're going to lift ourselves back up. We're not using momentum here at all. We're trying to get those tummy muscles to work hard. We're rolling back. Keep looking forward. Circle those arms. The bigger the circle, the harder the work, and rolling back up again. Stacking up tall. So we're going to go back one more time. We're going to hold back this one. So when you get there, take a breath, hands behind your head. You could bend your legs in a little bit more if you need to. And we're going to go for some abdo preps. So we're going to start with a little stretch back. You don't have to go too far back, maybe just to a neutral position. And then we're really curling up, really trying to bring the ribcage closer to the pelvis all the time, keeping that lower back and pelvis in neutral. So the lower half of the body is not moving here at all. And don't think of this as a really big movement. Sometimes less is more. Last couple. Curling up, 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 working our upper abdominal muscles, as well as the lower abdominal muscles. We'll hold this one. Hold here, arms forward as if you're reaching for your legs. And then let's go with one arm, reaching up, holding position. Back we come, second arm. Don't lie back, whatever you do, both arms together. See where you can get them to without any spinal movement. One last time, we let one arm reach up. And then the second arm. Are you breathing? Keeping those shoulders under control, no shrugging. Last time we reached with both, feel that work. And then we're gonna bring ourselves all the way back up. Nose over knees, stack nice and tall at the top. And then just rest back down. So to finish, let's just roll onto our tummy. We'll move the ball out of the way. We're gonna have a cobra stretch. So feet wider than your mat, roll out at your hips, hands a little bit in front, breath in. And as you breathe out, we're just gonna push up into a back extension. Now you can stay on your elbows if that's more comfortable, or you can extend those elbows. Try not to shrug your shoulders, keep your head and neck in line, breathe. And then lower back down. One last time. Let's push up. Enjoy the stretch. Pelvis stays on the mat. We're breathing into it. And then coming back from there. And we'll bring ourselves back up into sitting. So very well done. That is this short ab class with the overball complete. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to check out my online bundles, which give you a choice of beginner, intermediate, advanced standing Pilates classes to have a go at every month. Take care.